Hey guys, welcome to your shadow work reading for Sagittarius. Apply this to your own unique situations, like share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post, when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages. Personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, Cameo. The links and the details are in the description box below. If you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I'd greatly appreciate it if you guys did join, just to support me, my channel. And also, if you guys didn't know, I am offering yearly 2026 forecast readings up until January 15th. Because we only have a few more days left, I am also offering a discount for 30% off for the yearly forecast readings. So that also expires on the 15th at midnight. If you guys are interested, check out the details, the code, the link to book is in the description box below. So we're gonna take a look at your shadow work, your shadow side, okay? We're gonna pull 2 cards from the shadow work deck. What messages do we have here for Sagittarius? What are Sagittarius' shadow work, shadow side here? You could also apply this to someone that you're dealing with if this doesn't apply to you, okay? You have obsessive. Do you have fear of being alone, which causes you to make threats or take impulse actions in order to prevent a partner from leaving? You have an unhealthy attachment style, which can lead others to feel fearful or anxious. I feel like you guys have a hard time being by yourself. I mean, some here could make threats like, hey, if you leave me, I can't live without you. I'm going to unalive myself, you know, I'm going to do this and this and that. I'm going to, you know, so I feel like there's a sense of blaming someone, you know, for their emotional well-being when someone here should be responsible for that for themselves. Right? So I feel like, you know, there's a lot of stress that's being put onto somebody else by someone behaving this way. We have overly critical. Do you criticize others because you perceive personal weakness? You criticize others by pointing out their weaknesses. I almost get the feeling that someone is like gaslighting the crap out of someone. And it's because of their own deep insecurities of abandonment here. Yeah. Now, like I said, Sagittarius, this may be you. This may be someone that you're dealing with, all right? And I feel like this is so interesting. I feel like we're going to take a look and see where this shadow originated, but I have a feeling it originated from childhood. I feel like you learned this from a parent, such as a mother figure. Let's see. Tell about Sag. What do we have here for Sagittarius? Where does the shadow originate? Where did the shadow originate? Where did the shadow originate for Sag? Where did the shadow originate for Sagittarius? Where did the shadow originate for Sag? Where did shadow originate? Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Wait, let's see. Queen of Pentacles. I really feel like it came from a mother figure. I feel like also you kind of think back on this here too. It caused a lot of problems here. Like I feel like this mother figure here fought a lot with their partner, their friends, their family, their children. So it's like anytime, like even like, let's say if you, for example, left home for college, like I feel like this parent gave you a hard time and made you feel guilty for leaving. Like, what am I going to do without you? How am I going to live without you? It's kind of like one of those things. Like I'm gonna die without you, that sort of thing. It's a little too much. Yeah, it's a little too much. Yeah, it's kind of like one of those situations, like if you break up with me, I'm gonna unalive myself. Like it's kind of extreme. I don't think this person will actually do it. It's kind of like more so like threats, yeah? So how is this affecting Sagittarius today? How is this affecting Sagittarius today? How is this affecting Sagittarius today? The Chariot, Cancer energy, the Fool, Aries energy, and also the 9 of Pentacles. Sagittarius, I do feel like it does affect you, but I feel like you are trying to move away from this. I feel like you're trying to free yourself from this type of repeated behavior that you may have picked up from a family member. Yeah. I feel like you're trying to free yourself from this. I do feel like you're very self-aware, and I feel like you're trying to heal from it. You got the Chariot, Cancer energy, the Fool, Aries energy, the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy, Pre-Empress energy. Let's see. What is Sagittarius avoiding right now? What is Sagittarius avoiding right now? The Hierophant, Taurus energy, the Knight of Pentacles. You know what I'm getting here? I mean, that's not what the cards mean here, but I'm getting the sense that some here is completely denying their experience. Some here is so embarrassed about this. I feel like some here is like embarrassed about a parent. Because I feel like the parent could be so extra in public, like this parent may throw a huge temper tantrum or something like that. If something I don't know why it's a she, but if this person hears something that they don't like to hear, they kind of lose their shits or lose their marbles here. It's like, I feel like, let's say like you are dating someone, like I feel like you don't want your person to meet your family. Yeah. What are the lessons here? Yeah, I just feel like someone here is very embarrassed about this. What's the lesson here for Sag? What's the lesson here for Sag? What is a lesson? The Nine of Cups. Strength, Leo energy. The product of how you grew up is not who you are, right? That comes from a place of wounding here. So I feel like Spirit is asking you to break free of that. That is a lesson here. Just because you grew up this way, just because you learned this behavior could be unlearned. Yeah. It could be unlearned. There's an opportunity for change. There's an opportunity for growth. That's if you choose to do that. Or the person I'm reading for here could be a cross-watcher. I don't know. Let's see. How can Sagittarius heal this and integrate this? How can Sagittarius heal this and integrate this? We have the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. And the Nine of Swords. You know what? How you could heal this or integrate this, and don't avoid it or don't beat around the bush here. Just accept it for what it is. Also, it's important to put yourself into the shoes of the person that you learned this from. Like where it's coming from, why it's coming out this way. I do feel like it's learned behavior. Yeah, it's like I feel like it was passed down from person to person to person. But I do feel like Sagittarius, you are trying to work yourself out and freeing yourself from this. Make sure you're not avoiding or running away or hiding, you know, because there is kind of like a component of accepting the truth here. Yeah, when you don't accept the truth, you can't move on. You can't heal. So I feel like that's what you're trying to come to terms with here. All right, so Sagittarius, I do hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll speak to you guys in another read. Thanks, guys. Bye.